In my view, you should always have a resume. I would actually argue you should have 2 resumes. You should have a federal resume and you should have a private sector resume. You never know, not that I'm looking for anyone to leave because you're all happily employed exactly where you are. Nod your heads here. But you never know when an appropriate opportunity will come up and you want to be prepared. And even if you get a new boss on the federal side, many new bosses want to see your resume, and they certainly aren't interested in looking at a USAJOBS style resume. So the best thing that you can do, and if you walk away with nothing else, is to get into the habit of tracking your accomplishments and tracking your metrics, your numbers. Because at this age and stage, nobody is buying your education. What they're buying is your current successes with the idea that you can have the same success for them, whoever them may be. And so one of the best ways to track your successes, your accomplishments, whatever language you want to use, is by writing every year a self-assessment as part of your performance review process. I don't care if it's not required. I really don't care if your boss doesn't read it. But no one cares about your career more than you do. And so you need to take ownership of your career, track your accomplishments, track your numbers, because that's what's going to differentiate you from the people who sit on the other side of your cubicle wall, euphemistically, of course, because there's lots of people who do what you do. What makes you different? What makes you different is your accomplishments and how you communicate them. What makes you different is that your resume includes numbers to give your work context. And both your private sector and your Fed resume need accomplishments and metrics.